Hello, grade 9 students. Welcome to our virtual class for the third quarter, week 4. I'm Abigail Sarmiento, your science teacher. Our lesson for today is about how volcanic eruptions affect society. Energy from the volcano. Since our country is a home to more than 100 volcanoes, energy has been tapped from them. Actually, the Philippines ranked second in the world's production of geothermal energy. According to the Department of Energy, 14.4% of the country's total power generation is produced from geothermal energy. The production of electricity from geothermal energy is cheaper than the electricity production using natural gas, coal, and hydropower. Volcanoes also affect people positively. For example, the eruption of Pinatubo volcano has created spectacular scenery in its wake. Likewise, the eruption of Musuan volcano in Bukidnon has produced very rich soils for farming years after its eruption in 1867. People became creative also by making earthenware out of the ashfall from the Pinatubo volcano eruption. Despite the advantages that people get from volcanic eruption, the major concern now is how to reduce the negative effects of disasters to reduce loss and save lives. What is geothermal energy? The earth is believed to be extremely hot from within. This heat from Earth's interior is a source of energy called geothermal energy. The heat of the Earth warms up water, which is trapped in rock formations beneath its surface. How is geothermal energy generated? This heat is called geothermal energy. People can capture geothermal energy through geothermal power plants, which use heat from deep inside the earth to generate steam to make electricity. Geothermal heat pumps, which tap into heat close to the earth's surface to heat water or provide heat for buildings. In geothermal power plants, the heat from deep inside the earth is used to produce steam to generate electricity compared with geothermal heat pumps that use the heat coming from close to the earth's surface to heat water or provide heat for buildings. In the Philippines, geothermal power plants are used to generate electricity in Tiwi or Albay, Idapawan, North Cotabato, Calaca, Laguna, Tumunan, Leyte, Baguio City, Negros Occidental, Valencia or Negros Oriental, and Bacol, Sorsogon. Are you prepared? Signs of an impending volcanic eruption. According to the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology or PHIVOLCS, the government agency tasked with monitoring earthquakes and volcanoes in the country. The following are commonly observed signs that a volcano is about to erupt. This may vary from one volcano to another. First is we have increase in the frequency of volcanic quakes with rumbling sounds, occurrence of volcanic tremors. Second, increased steaming activity, change in color of steam emission from white to gray due to entrained ash. Third, crater glow due to presence of magma at and near the crater. Fourth, ground swells or inflation, ground tilt and ground fissuring due to magma intrusion. Fifth, localized landslides, rock falls and landslides from the summit area which not attributable to heavy rain. Sixth, noticeable increase in the extent of drying up of vegetation around the volcano's upper slopes. Next, increase in the temperature of hot springs, wells, example Bulusan of Ancanlaon and Crater Lake, example Taal, near the volcano. Next, noticeable variation in the chemical content of springs, crater lakes within the vicinity of the volcano. drying up springs, wells around the volcano, and development of new thermal areas and or reactivation of old ones, appearance of sulfataras. And that is it for today's lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe